What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and today I'm predicting the outcome of Efe Ajagba versus Razvan Conjanu, which will be a 10-round heavyweight contest on the PBC on Fox card for Adam Kownacki versus Robert Helenius. I believe this fight is the co-main event, and as I said before, it'll be on Fox at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, Saturday, March 7th. To get into both fighters, Efe Ajagba, he's 12-0, 10 by knockout. He was ranked in my top 5 heavyweight prospects. He's a good talent, former Olympian. He's coming off of a KO win in round 5 over Yago Kiladze, and before that getting a unanimous decision win over Ali Demazarian, who's also a former Olympian, undefeated at the time, from Turkey, on the Pacquiao vs. Thurman opener on the free television. Featured by Caleb Plant versus Mike Lee. Overall, Efe Ajagba, he's a good talent. He's got good power, but he does lack in defense. Since in his last fight against Kiladze in the 4th round, I believe, he got dropped by a huge straight. But remember, Kiladze's a former cruiserweight, and he isn't really heavy-handed. Some people would say he does have feather fists, but Ajagba did hurt Kiladze. Kiladze was backed up, wobbling all over the place. Referee allowed him to continue. He backed up towards the rope, signaling for Ajagba to come over. Then Ajagba came in with his hands down, then got clocked by a huge straight, getting dropped. Then, in the next round, in round 5, Ajagba then dropped Kiladze for the 2nd time in the fight after dropping him in the 2nd. Then, once Kiladze got up, Ajagba followed up with another combination before the corner threw in the towel. But overall, as I said before, Ajagba, he's a good fighter, but he definitely should have been training more for defense instead of offense, because his offense is already there. But for this camp, he definitely should be being taught some defensive skills. But his opponent, Razvan Conjanu, he's definitely a gatekeeper right now, I guess, for prospects and contenders. As a couple years back, he did have a title shot against Joseph Parker. And I'm surprised that fight went the distance, actually, being that Conjanu is not known for having the best chin. I'm not sure if the fight was close or not, being that it was in New Zealand and not televised in the United States. But I couldn't find any clips of the fight either. But all I know is that he went the distance with Parker for his title in 2016. But he's coming off of a knockout win over an unknown opponent. And before that, getting knocked out by Daniel Dubois, and before getting knocked out by Luis Ortiz. So I don't really think too high of him. He's not a great boxer, actually. Doesn't have great skill. But when you do see him, he looks decent until he gets hit. I'll take that back. Before that, he doesn't have great skill, because he comes from a good European school of boxing, though. His amateur background wasn't that bad. He's from Romania. But once he gets hit once, he gets dropped no matter what. Like against Dubois, he was finished, I believe, in round 3 or 4. He got hit once and the fight changed. And against Ortiz landed this huge left and dropping Conjanu once, and the fight was over. So I do think Conjanu may give Ajagba some sort of test here, but not too big, as I do think that Ajagba will get the job done, probably knocking out Conjanu in the mid to early rounds. I'm going to say round 5, actually. So yeah, round 5 stoppage for Efe Ajagba is my final prediction. That's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.